How do you work? I see you growing. I see you being a lemon. But, like, how? Can you, like, quantum that? What if I need that pulse thing that I never bought? Oh, wait a minute. Alright, lemon tree, I'll be back. Hello, current friends and future friends alike. My name is Marchalan, if you want to be all formal about it. I'm over in the moss blankets. I am waiting on these things to finally stop because, well, I set up a bunch of different drills and harvesters out into the world to see if I get different materials from them. So I think all of my apiary ones ended up here. By the end of this episode, though, I am hoping to actually have, oh yeah, here we go, wild honey, perfect. Some teleporters that are actually like useful to me, or at least a teleporter. I'm sorry, Echoes, I don't know what you're for, other than decoration, and I don't need it. I don't need it right now. I wonder if the other one I set up will give me deep brine then. Where did I set those up? One of my other goals today is actually also to like, well, thank you. I'll take more honey. I appreciate it. One of my other goals today is to actually open more treasure pods too. Maybe go like on a huge unlocking spree or something like that. Sorry, starry ornaments will have to stay behind. I need royal jelly. But before I do that, before I go on an unlocking spree, I guess we're gonna read a letter from Cassie. And also I want to get the 3rd rank of the treasure cracker, which I just need to build more drills. Once I build more drills, I'll be able to purchase the level 3, and then like exploring the world won't feel so bad when I see one of those level 3s and can't open it. Oh, here they are. Does anyone have deep brine? Yes, you do. All right, we've cracked the code. We've got our honey, we've got our deep brine. I think that means we can make a teleporter. And before I forget, oh wait, when did I unlock this? Did I do that last time? I mean, I guess I unlocked it in the sense that I can purchase it, but I don't have the money. Okay, anyway, before I forget, let's get the pulse wave because maybe that has something to do with the lemons. It shoots it forward. Interesting. That's not at all what I thought that would be. Oh my gosh, Cake, I love you. You're my friend and I'm never going to explode you. I guess you shouldn't have to tell a friend, but probably nice to hear regardless. Great. I'm still not touching you, heart module. We're living dangerously. But now I have all 3 levels, I think, unless there's a 4th level, of the treasure cracker, which means that I can actually go on a good bout of exploration later on this episode. Right, the glasses are back on because we're doing some intense sciencing. Yeah, I should have, yes I do, enough at least to make 1 teleporter. So we're not gonna wait on that. We're just gonna fabricate it. Can we make a drone? We in fact can. We can make 2 drones. All right, first up, let's put our teleporter somewhere. Somewhere out of the way, maybe like right here. Install. Okay, that is a teleporter. One day it will go somewhere. I think I know where I would like to put it, but we'll get there eventually. Do I want to put you here? Sure. Look at you! Oh my gosh, you're adorable. The ornament did not do you justice. You're sleepy! You are my favorite. Other than fun, you're my 2nd favorite. Actually, okay, maybe 3rd. Can I name you? Drone. Ah, I cannot name the drone. Okay, we'll have to come up with like our own headcanon name. What do I call her? It's a 7? Looked like a Z for a second. Like a Zoe? Do you want to be a Zoe? You can be a Zoe. Alright, Zoe, what am I? Dervish port. Oh, come on, stop spoiling things for me. Okay, don't go any further down. Okay, what if I told you to go find me a veggie? Target the veggie. There is a garden. Yeah, I guess just put it in the silo. Is that too, like, far a journey for you? Oh my gosh! Off you go! How much can you carry? How much can you hold? Where are you gonna put it? You got an onion. Did you just pick up one? No, you can get multiple. Oh my gosh. How much power? How long do you last? What is your favorite oil? I have to know these questions. I have to know. Okay, I read something about water, right? So you're gonna have to, like, come back to this eventually? Yes. Look at you go! We need more. We need so many more. Wait, if I make another one, I guess they all have to be Zoe. Because I'm not going to be able to know. Alright, you can do fruit. Garden. Hello. Alright, I'm absolutely mesmerized watching them. I have no idea how long they'll last. But that's okay. I think I just refill their water thing. And that's also why I wanted the pond here. See, it all comes full circle. I guess this was next. I just went autopilot mode and just did this. Bob. I'm sorry, Mochi. I feel bad already. Ooh. Well, you know what? I was heading back into the moss blanket anyway, so that will work out. There we go. Pink teleporter. So now we've kind of got a teleporter that's like, you know, we've got this area with this teleporter that covers. We can get over onto this side of the indigo quarry, and we can even dip into the moss blanket just a little bit quicker if we need to. I think it's a pretty good spot right here. More Jones. Let's watch this one. I have to watch. You have a pretty good inventory. I am so impressed. That's gonna make this so much easier on me. Oh, you just did a little 360. Very fancy. All right, you would be the most helpful, I think, if you got plurts from the port collectors and put them in the silo. Those things get filled super fast. I should not have started recording right when I was supposed to probably eat dinner. That was a mistake on my part, which will be rectified eventually. I've spent most of my day today just kind of catching up on some things I needed to do. I did a thumbnail for Celeste's video. That took a while. That took a while longer than I thought. I had to paint a butterfly for a cousin's birthday presents. That also took a while. Oh yeah, Bob. I forgot. Okay, Bob, wait, hold on, I forgot. I got distracted by drones! Kind of like how I haven't eaten dinner yet. I got distracted. Chickens! On the plus side, pretty soon I have a vacation coming up and I'm looking very much forward to that. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not doing anything on the vacation itself, but it's gonna be so lovely. Well, it doesn't look like you're hurting for food, Flan, unlike myself. I'm glad we've just had like one slime this entire time. That's just been our slime. Our slime that has gotten all the special treatment. My child's. I got pooped! Okay, one more request. We haven't done anything for Thora in a bit. Victor might be close to whatever it is we're doing with science, but like Thora, okay, I guess you, Thora. Maybe we'll get another opportunity to hit up Victor this episode. That's a mint mango and 8 rad slimes. What? Thora, why? Alright, hold on. We'll just make that happen real fast. Oh, nobody eat a plort. Yeah, come here. What Thora is gonna do with 11 rad slimes is anyone's guess. It was not 11. It was 8. I got it wrong. Ooh, I made a mess. Okay, 100 plort. I wish these were selling for more. Unfortunate. I just sold all the 100 plorts. What am I doing? I really am hungry. I needed to save one. Somebody, eat that. All right, there you go, Thora. Okay, do I read the letter from Cassie? Yeah, all right, let's read the letter from Cassie, and then we're heading back to the ancient ruins. Hopefully I can figure out lemons. Thanks, Via. I never knew you felt that way. I picture you out there on a safari, avoiding the clutches of lions on the savannah, or hiding elephants across raging rivers, and then, as you sit under the stars at night, your weathered hand opens up a locket, and there's a picture of me inside. And then your loyal chimpanzee companion gives you a somber, knowing look. Is that accurate? It's more like getting sick from rad slimes, dodging a bunch of boom slimes, getting chewed on by a bunch of mad largo. Yeah. Well, for what it's worth, I missed you too when I was in LA. Ugh, that bar was just awful, but at least I got some stage time. Cassie. P.S. The chimp's name was Colonel Bananas. Of course it was. Of course it was. All right, well, like I said, let's head back to the ancient ruins. We can use the new teleporter I just installed. Maybe we can also put back these rad slimes while I'm at it. Oh, you get these things here? All right, odd. Odd, okay. So these can get more echoes. Definitely do not need to keep putting drills out there then. Quantum, 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 quantum. Quantum? It doesn't work! Maybe I don't have the right, maybe I don't have the right equipment. Maybe I'm supposed to unlock it? Like, what if it's something that like Thora or Victor has? And I only get it like after I do some chores or something for them. At this point, that's as good a theory as any. Okay, all I can really do now, I think, is take more requests, just to see if that will progress anything. Mochi, I said I would come back to you, and I meant it. I need these ports, post-haste, whatever that means. Okay. Really? Honestly, I think she's just lonely. Like, really? 5 pink plorts and 2 phosphorus plorts? Like, that's an excuse. You just want some company. And that's fine. I'm happy to be that company. That was a good explosion. That was a very good explosion. Are you guys okay? Oh, some of you are not slimes. Okay. Yep. Yep, super dangerous. Didn't think that one through. Oh dear. Alright, I just have to tend to the slimes real fast, make sure that everybody's good. The drones have definitely been helpful with that. They are definitely keeping up. But getting knocked out for like almost a day. Oh yeah. Alright, who we have? Who we have? Victor, let's see if I could circle back around to you. I don't get the joke. Oh wow, this thing really can open pockets in time. Alright, I'm a little off. Let's see, what is this? Slime Rancher episode 8? Okay, one more back. One more Slime Rancher back. Oh, wait, while I'm here, I get the joke now. Django's tiger can't be seen and only be heard because it's actually a song. The artist, Django Reinhardt, recorded it in 1946. He basically created like an entire subsection of jazz, to my understanding. Something like that. I don't know, it's really interesting. Totally look it up. All right, Slime Rancher episode 7, here I come. Well, on the plus side, I can check to see how these have been doing. That's what I thought. Indigonium. There we go! Letter from Victor! That's what I was hopeful for. I'm leaving these fruits here. I've gotten too lazy. Alright, Cassie first. We'll catch up with Cassie's letter. Again. Hi, Bia. The year we both came home, do you think it could have ever worked? I mean, being with you again every day instead of the long distance thing. That was great. I remember feeling really happy, but something was missing. I think about it all the time. That if we had been less honest about it all, how you might still be running that little garden shop and I'd still be trying to write music out of a basement. It doesn't matter. I should have told you then what I never did. I should have said it 100 times. That's sad. That's really sad. But I guess, yeah, sometimes the compromise is just too much. Relationships are important that way. They really do have to be balanced, but they also have to work for everyone. And if everybody is giving up everything, then how can you ever really have a good relationship out of that? All right, Victor, what do you got? Miss LaBelle, I have heard of your accomplishments here on the Far Far Range. You seem to be very capable, quick thinking, and able to adapt to new conditions. Exactly the kind of person I need for my latest projects. Should you find this proposition agreeable, I have activated a teleporter in your lab to my undersea workshop. Oh, okay, go off, Victor. I hope to see you soon. Sincerely, Victor. P.S. Should you accept this offer, I propose we refer to each other in a casual manner going forward. A reduction in formality will expedite every future interaction that relies on dialogue. In short, may I please refer to you as Beatrix? Oh yeah, of course. Of course. Oh, look at that. That's so cute. Hello. All right, undersea. Wait, under the slime sea? Maybe? I don't know yet. I need a window. Wait, there's a window over there. I could check out the sea if I could just go through this. Ugh, not fair. What in the world is this? I'm glad I never took the glasses off. What? Is that a screen? Are you a robot? Why is it all caps? Hello, Beatrix. Thank you for taking the time to assist me with this project. It is a matter of great importance that is something... Oh no, you just can't hear us. Oh, whoa, it's like a slime helmet. My apologies. I'm in the middle of some delicate work, and I sometimes forget that I'm wearing my immersion fields. Now then, the matter at hand. I need some assistance testing an in-development, simulated reality of the Far Far Range. I am attempting to use this simulation to predict slime behaviors and evolution. Alternatively, you could call it a Slimeulation. That's a joke I get! Yay, puns! I calculated a response of at least a mild chuckle from that wordplay. I liked it. But no matter, let's proceed. My Slimeulation is an infinitely complex project that could be the key to understanding slimes on a level we've never dreamed. However, it is sadly riddled with bugs. Well, not bugs per se. Technically speaking, they're a flawed simulation of a slime that has discovered a way to replicate. Fascinating in its own right, but very disrupting to my studies. I call these entities glitch slimes, and I need you to help me collect them to study. Here's how it works. Enter the Slimeulation and begin exploring. Your goal is to collect glitch slimes, which will automatically be turned into bug reports upon exiting the Slimeulation. That's good. I don't want to type all that out. However, this is easier said than done. Glitch slimes have exhibited a curious behavior of conforming to their surroundings, perhaps to avoid detection from me? It's not clear. Refocusing the discourse, glitch slimes will look like normal slimes and objects within the environment, though something is usually off about them. To reveal them, vac up the suspicious slimes and use my handy debug spray on the suspicious objects in the environment. It's like hide and seek! It's like a prop hunt! As a reward for your efforts, I'll grant you manifold cubes, a special multi-purpose resource I've invented, which you can use for fabricating unique gadgets from blueprints you'll find in the Slimeulation. Wait, there's gonna be more blueprints? There's more to make? Wow, this game. And as we conclude each major phase of our work, I'll also grant you additional rewards, but more on those later. My research has determined that adding mystery to reward mechanisms incentivizes participants to try harder. Oh, and this is really not terribly important, and I'm certain it's quite nearly under control, but due to a data corruption in the Slimeulation, there will reach a point where tar-like entities will begin appearing and taking over the Slimeulation, and you should really get out of there right away. When this occurs, I'll be sure to signal a beacon on the first available location where you can safely log out. Just follow the exit markers when you see them. They'll lead you to the exit portal. Okay, great. Glad you have no questions at all, especially about that last bit. Let's get to work. What is that? I don't know, it's a gadget, it's a blueprint, it's something, and I want it. I have dreams of lemons. I'm going the wrong way. I will do a lot for a lemon, it looks like. A heck of a lot. Okay. Well, that's oh, not you. I mean, you shook. You don't look right. You look very plasticky. I'm so lost. What am I looking for? What's this thing? Oh, debug spray. Oh, that's how it works. Okay, hang on. That's right. I just read this. Or did I? Oh, they're gone. Okay. You're gone? Are you a bug? You are not a bug. You look like a bug. Whoa, there's a lot. Not now! Not now, Larga! Oh gosh! Come here! That's what I thought. Oh my gosh, they are everywhere! The Largos are just here to get in my way! That's very fitting! They had like a ditto face! Oh, look at them! What? Is that where the tar slimes come from? That doesn't. Oh, boom, honey, arcane boom something. That's awesome. Oh yeah, you're there. So how do I leave? Victor, you said you were gonna tell me how I leave, and I don't have any more debug spray. Okay, thank you. Yep, we're gonna head this way. We're just gonna do what Victor says. Ooh, ignore those. How big is this area? Is it here? Victor? It's over this way. Oh dear. Oh dear, right here? Okay, good. Take us out, Victor! I already got 52 bug reports. That's not bad. It's halfway to whatever that is. Manifold cube. A little bit of everything. Victor developed the manifold cubes in order to save time, as manifold cubes contain traces of thousands of unique materials and compounds, one of which has been activated by a fabricator to transform the whole manifold cube into the selected material. Mochi once offered Victor a fortune in Nubox for the formula to creating manifold cubes, and he politely declined. Following this, Victor noted several attempts to hack his data server. Oh dear. When Victor asked Mochi to comment on the incident, she politely declines. So it's used for crafting slime gadgets. This did not lead me to lemons. It looks like I could just go right back in. Sure can. Okay. Oh, we're in the blanket side. I guess we can already transform our glitch slimes into something else. Retro. Oh, wrong way. That looks cute, and maybe it will be a little bit easier to see than the pink slimes because those are hard to tell the difference. Oh yeah, that's so much easier. I'm gonna do this real fast, get up to another 50 or so, just so we can unlock the first tier and make sure, just positively sure, this doesn't lead to lemons. I think. I had no stamina. I lost everything. Well, it's my time to waste. I'm so hungry. I found a weird place in the simulation. I found a weird place. Don't know where it's taken me. Oh dear. No! No, no, no! Don't take my slimes! I've worked really hard! Okay. Okay, we just got to leave. We just have to go. After these we go. Push the luck, just a little bit more. Don't eat me, don't hurt me. What, 100? All right, well, fine, I'll take 98. Especially since I should have already have done this. My bug report. Don't do that to my bug report. Hello again, Beatrix. I'm certainly in the middle of important work and require focused time for the next several minutes. Therefore, I've contracted out the Phase 1 reward distribution to a scientist colleague of mine. Connecting you now. Wait, is it Bob? That's Bob. It is Bob! Sort of, maybe. Oh my gosh, look at the trench! Look at that! They are slimes in a trench coat. Hello? Chicken? Chicken equal question mark? Chicken equal chicken plus chicken. I love this. They all make such a powerful duo. Now then, I trust my colleague compensated you well? No? I've never actually met him in person, but that's not unusual for me. You see, I generally run simulations for everything I can in my life, including relationships with others. You might think this is perhaps too clinical of an approach, but I can assure you it saves a significant amount of time. And time is so valuable and so very finite. It's the singular cruelty of nature. So why waste a second of it building a friendship that ends? Or a romantic interest that leaves you cold? Wasteful. So I simulate it all and determine where it's likely to lead. It is all very precise and allows me to operate on a timeline that is most optimal. But clearly there are still kinks to work out, as the simulation I ran of you assisting me had you completing Phase 1 much later than the actual results. How odd. Yeah, sorry, you know what? I'm on this whole lemon thing right now. It's just, yeah, it's a lot. And I'm so hungry. I'll add fixing this issue to my agenda. In the meantime, let's begin Phase 2 of the projects. The bug reports you've submitted so far are fascinating. Within the limits of the simulation, glitch slimes appear to be very much real. I need to know more. Gather more bug reports and I'll grant you access to blueprints for my custom advanced drones. We can make Zoe fancier! Sorry, I often forget about goodbyes. Goodbye for now. It's okay, Victor. We can just play it by your speed. I'm cool with that. So what did I get in the meantime? If, like, advanced drones are the next thing, what did I actually unlock? Chicken cloner. Oh, chicken plus chicken equal chicken, of course. All right, I don't think Victor's gonna lead me to getting my lemons. I just don't get it. Well, I might as well do one more science experiment for the day. Something I think might work. Let's see, let's use this Zoe as a test. If I say I want chicken, and outside of plots, so that you're not getting them from the coops, is what I'm getting from this. Okay, that's promising. All right, up I go. Install drone. All right, Zoe, this is important, okay? I need you to get Chicken, but I need you to do it outside of plots and then put it in the auto feeder. Can you do that for me? Is she off? Is she about to do it? Don't you dare go to the sanctuary. I'm supervising your work right now, Zoe. Yeah, nice backflip! This is exactly what I wanted. The chickens that are not in the sanctuary. The free-range chickens. Zoe seems to have a bit of a problem with the moving targets. But she gets them eventually. That might actually be super helpful, just for keeping this topped off. Okay, blue teleporter. Now I have the harbor and the lab connected. They're like on opposite sides of the world, so I think that's pretty useful. Here's what we need to do in Slime Rancher in general, though. So we've got some sort of weird teleporter that goes over here. I don't know what its deal is, but that's definitely our goal. Now that we've played around with slime science, now that we've unlocked a bunch of things, we need to make that the mission, which I think will be dedicated to next episode. Maybe next episode, stepping through the teleporter, however that works. As for the rest of this episode, I feel like I've done quite a lot, but before I let myself go eat, I'm going on a treasure hunt. I'm going to scour the dry reef. I'm going to look for all of those treasure pods that I missed. I might just throw this stuff in the water. But I'm gonna see how many I can open. I might also discover the phosphorus slime secret style. I have not been able to find that one yet. Well, that didn't take me long. I'm looking away because they're all bright. Oh, never mind. That's for the gold slimes. It gives them little wings. Can I? Sorry, I'm always in the way on those. The Violet Warp Depot. Wait, whoa. I just unlocked a bow? We can unlock fashion for our slimes? How does it work? How do I give slime fashion? How do we put a bow on Flan? There's no greater and more important question than that right now. Other than, is this a bad plan? No, it's not. Also, I found an H. If you're reading this, you must be a naturally curious person who doesn't mind a little risk now and then. I think if we ever met, we'd get along just fine. I think so too. Well, I mean, maybe for Beatrix. I'm definitely like an intrepid home bun. The violet sand lamp. Coral grass patch. Sponge shrub. Violet teleporter. Ooh, yes, another option. Pink coral columns. Excuse me? I'm going to need that, if you don't mind. I'm out of stamina. I got a spring pad. Launches anything that it touches straight into the air. That sounds fun. I could have used that right now. Oh, wait a minute. I've hit all 18. I did it. I found all of them, except the secret style, which is somewhere. What in the world are you? A nightlight. Slime toy. A nightlight! You know who's getting this. You know what we're doing with this now. Okay, stay right there. Oh my gosh. The breaking noise. Don't you dare! I mean, I'm here, right? So I'm gonna... Scuba fashion pod. Oh yeah, that's right. That doesn't work. I can't take it through the teleporter. But I don't want to go through the teleporter. I just remembered. Wait, it's there? This has got to be it, right? Unless this is the lucky slime. No, it's not. Angelic. They're so precious. I know he said something about Flan being allergic to sunlight, but like, Flan is an angel. Look at their halos. Oh, I love this. Their little wings and their halos. They need food badly. Do I have any Q berries for them? Oh, you guys like the nightlight, don't you? That would make sense. Yeah, this would be your favorite toy, huh? I am so sorry, I'm giving this a flop. Just the glass breaking noise. Flan, I have brought you a nightlight. For those cold, long nights where you're all by yourself. I would invite you into my home, but the game says no. But if I could make you an indoor slime, you would be an indoor slime. Fabricate. Fabricate this immediately. Where does it come from? How do I use it? I guess we'll just stick this back here for the time being. Oh! Yes! We got to put a bow on Flan. I'm so happy with that. Have a pogo fruit. I'm so sorry. You're hungry. This is the greatest day. I know I say that a lot. There are a lot of great days, and that's because it's true. There are a lot of great days. This is the greatest. Alright, well, I made a bit of a blunder. I might have accidentally recorded the entire naming section of the video against a green screen instead of the game itself, so messed that up. So let's really quickly cover what I did and ignore the fact that it's many days later in the world of Slime Rancher. First then is a name correction. I gave the name Dropsol to one of our crystal slimes here when it was supposed to go to a puddle slime. So wherever Dropsol was, they are now an Upsol. Ooh, there you are, Upsol. So we've done that. I've renamed Dropsol as a puddle slime. We'll go check on them in a moment. But while we're here, we have new names for the phosphor slimes. We have Glow Rida. Where are you, Glow Rider? Glow Rida, I just saw you. There you are. Glow Rida. Cutes. And cream cheese. Also cream cheese. So wonderful. One of our tabby slimes got a new name of Tammy Yarn. There they are. Oh, this is a fun pen to be in. There's Dropsol. Alright, so one of our puddle slimes is now Dropsol. Now I did have a name request for a puddle slime, and I have, well, since I don't have another pond just yet, I have put them over here, so there's now 4 in this pond. I was hoping it was big enough to support them. They might stop with plorts for a bit until I figure this one out. Alright, there they are. Nice spin. We have Laura, which is a very cute reference to Larunda, who is a Greek nymph in mythology. The river spirits. The river pixies. Love that. And look, they do plorts. Plorts still happen once in a while. Hooray! Alright, our quantum slimes. Last up. We have WD Gaster, who I believe is a reference to Deltarune. Haven't played the game, I'm so sorry. But I bet this is perfect. Solanum. Another slime referencing a video game name that apparently is a great secret. I don't know the game. I was told the game, but it's better if I don't mention it. It's so secret. And our last slime here is right in the back, Mozzarella. They weren't specifically requested as a quantum slime, but just look at the coloring. I thought that would be great. I don't know if the secret style will change that, but for the time being, it's perfect. Okay, I think that catches everyone up. So I guess I'm turning it back over to my past self who's closing out the video. Fashion pod remover? I don't think so. That bow's never coming off of Fawn. Well, everyone, I think I've done enough for today's episode, and I am starving. I should have eaten 2.5 hours ago. Yep. I made decisions. But look what they led to! And Fawn sure is happy. Absolutely zero regrets. So everyone, if you made it this far into the episode, as ever, thank you for watching. Maybe next time I will figure out lemons. Yeah, and then next time I think we're also gonna reinvestigate the ancient ruins. Hopefully we will figure out the mystery of that teleporter. That's my goal. Next time, going through that teleporter. All right, well, my child and I will see you next time. Bye, everyone. It worked? Wait, it worked. I made it outside of the episode. I've never made it outside the episode before. Which one is this? Shoot, this is Slime Rancher episode 8. All right, well, that's closer, but what do I do now? Okay, I'm in the ancient ruins. The portal's that way. I could just go reactivate the portal. Wait a minute, is the portal on? It's not supposed to be on yet. My past self hasn't done this yet. How did it? But wait, no wait, this is perfect. That means I get another chance. Maybe this time, if I just fiddle with some settings again, maybe I can get to episode 7. Okay, that should do it. With any luck, I've calibrated it correctly this time, and it's gonna get me back an episode. We'll just have to try. We'll just have to try. Wow. Just wow. This is eye-opening seeing this from a different perspective. Those critical thinking skills. Girl. Ugh. I can't believe I just took the mysterious portal that wasn't even supposed to be on. Of course, I turned it on, but she doesn't know that yet. Well, she's unknowingly heading back to Strawberry Jam, episode 31, to talk to me last week. I turn off the portal here to take care of this loose end in the timeline. Then what? Right, somehow my past self from next week is supposed to end up with these goggles, just to give them back to me at the end of the episode. So I guess I need to go there and slip these in her pocket. But wait, when does my past self mess with the timeline in Slime Rancher episode 7? Why don't I remember that happening? Unless, wait, no. Was that me? Wait a minute, am I the one who did that? I'm the one who messed with the timeline? Oh my gosh, I hate time travel so much. Okay, so I need to go back 2 weeks to Slime Rancher episode 7, pretend to be the less future version of myself, probably stop for makeup along the way to hide this blue tint if that doesn't clear up soon. Then I can head back to Strawberry Jam episode 32, which hasn't happened yet. And what about the first portal? Did past me get that one wrong too, or did I come in and also mess with that? None of this makes any sense.